All right, so get this. Nvidia's CEO, Jensen Huang,
Uh-huh.
is making some seriously bold claims about their AI chips.
Yeah.
He's saying they're developing faster than Moore's Law.
Wow.
That rule that's basically driven tech progress for decades.
Right, right.
Yeah, we're diving into a TechCrunch article today by Maxwell Zeff, all about it.
Okay.
It's called Nvidia CEO Says His AI Chips Are Improving Faster Than Moore's Law.
Hmm.
So could AI really be evolving faster than the principle that's fueled so much innovation?
That's a big question.
And what does this mean for the cost of actually using AI, not just building it?
Yeah, that's a great point.
Let's find out.
Yeah, let's get into it.
So, the implications are pretty wild, right?
Oh, absolutely.
We hear about AI's potential all the time.
All time.
But if these chips really are advancing this quickly,
Yeah.
we could see some really tangible changes in how accessible and powerful AI becomes.
Oh, for sure.
So for anyone who's not, knee-deep in computer science,
Right.
how about we just do a super quick explanation of Moore's Law?
Yeah, let's do it.
Why is this claim so audacious?
Okay, so Moore's law essentially predicts that the number of transistors on a microchip
Okay.
will double roughly every 2 years. More transistors mean more processing power,
Right.
which is why computers have gotten exponentially faster over time.
Right. So that's been kind of like the baseline
Yeah, like the gold standard.
for tech advancement for so long.
Right.
But Wang is saying NVIDIA is just like blowing past that with their AI chips.
Yeah, he's saying they've completely surpassed it.
Really?
Exactly. He claims their latest data center superchip is over 30 times faster than the previous generation when it comes to inference,
Okay.
which basically means running AI models to get results.
Got it.
So it's not just about building the AI,
Right.
but how quickly and efficiently it can actually do its thing.
Hold on, 30 times faster.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's a massive leap.
Truthfully.
I'm starting to see why this is such a big deal.
Yeah.
But what are they doing differently to achieve this kind of speed?
So Huang credits their approach to innovation.
Okay.
They're not just focusing on making better chips, right?
Yeah.
They're optimizing the entire tech stack,
Right.
from the chip architecture to the systems running them,
Right.
the libraries of code, and even the algorithms used for AI tasks.
It's like every single element.
It's like a perfectly tuned engine where every component works in harmony
Wow.
to maximize performance.
That's really interesting. So it's like a holistic
Completely holistic.
approach to AI hardware development.
Exactly.
But why should anyone outside of the tech world care about this?
That's the big question, right?
What does this mean for someone who's not, a developer
Right.
or a data scientist?
Well, that's where things get really interesting.
Okay.
Imagine you're a small startup
Okay.
wanting to use AI for something like targeted advertising.
Huh?
Faster, more efficient chips could make that technology
Yeah.
affordable and accessible,
Right.
opening up opportunities that were previously out of reach.
I see the potential here.
Yeah.
But I've also heard some experts saying that AI development itself is kind of plateauing a little bit.
Yeah, there's definitely been some talk about that.
Is Huang just ignoring those concerns?
No, he's not ignoring them.
Okay.
He actually addresses that argument head on.
Okay.
He's saying there are now 3 scaling laws
3?
driving AI forward.
Wow. Okay.
So first, there's the pre-training phase where AI models are trained on massive amounts of data.
Got it.
Then there's post-training, which is all about refining the AI's responses,
Okay.
often using human feedback to make it more accurate and safe.
That makes sense. So what's the third one?
Okay, the third one is called test time compute,
Okay.
and it focuses on how efficiently the AI runs during inference when it's actually putting its learning to use.
Okay.
This is where the speed of NVIDIA's chips comes into play.
Got it.
With more powerful chips, AI models can essentially think faster and deeper,
Right.
leading to more complex and nuanced results.
So it's not just about how quickly we can train it,
Right, exactly.
but also how efficiently we can run it once it's trained.
It's like having a brilliant student who also happens to be a speed reader.
Right?
They can process information incredibly fast.
That's a great analogy.
And this shift in focus toward inference efficiency is crucial
Okay.
because there are concerns about the cost of running these increasingly complex AI models,
That makes sense.
especially the ones that rely heavily on test time compute,
Uh-huh.
like OpenAI's O3.
Right.
O3 is a cutting-edge language model that's capable of some pretty incredible things,
I've heard about that one.
but running it can be quite expensive.
Right, because even if it's really powerful, if it costs you an arm and a leg to use.
Exactly. It's like having a fancy sports car that you can't afford to put gas in.
Exactly.
Oh.
So how do NVIDIA's chips address this?
Well, Huang argues that the performance jumps we're seeing with chips like the GB200 NVL72
Okay.
will directly translate to lower costs for running these advanced AI reasoning models.
So he's basically saying that we're entering an era where
Yeah,
both developing AD using AI is becoming more affordable,
exactly.
which could obviously lead to a lot more people using it.
Oh, yeah, widespread adoption.
So just like Moore's law drove down the cost of computing power in general,
Right.
it seems like Huang is saying a similar force is at play now,
Absolutely.
with AI pushing down the cost of both building and running these increasingly sophisticated models.
That's a great way to put it.
That's really interesting. So to put this all into perspective,
Yeah.
just how much faster are these chips
Okay.
than what Nvidia was making, say, a decade ago?
Okay. Hold on to your hats because this is where it gets really mind-blowing.
Okay.
Huang claims that their chips today are 1,000 times better
1,000.
than what they were producing just 10 years ago.
Whoa.
That's far beyond what Moore's law would predict.
It's hard to even wrap your head around that.
It really is.
It's like comparing a horse and buggy
That's
over a
good.
supersonic jet. It makes you wonder what the future really holds.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It definitely begs the question.
Yeah.
If we're already seeing this level of progress,
Uh-huh.
what will the next 5 or 10 years bring?
Right.
Will AI become as commonplace as smartphones?
Wow.
Will it reshape entire industries?
Mhm.
Will it fundamentally change how we live and work?
Those are some seriously thought-provoking questions.
Yeah, and they're exactly what we'll be exploring in the next part of our deep dive.
Okay, I love it.
We'll delve into specific areas where this AI acceleration could have a profound impact,
Awesome.
and what it could mean for the future of work, society, and even our understanding of intelligence itself.
Ooh, that's exciting. Stay tuned, folks. Things are about to get even more interesting. So we've established that these AI chips are like evolving at this incredible rate.
Yeah.
But let's get specific.
Okay.
Where could this make a tangible difference in the real world?
Well, one area that immediately comes to mind is healthcare.
Healthcare, yeah.
I mean, we're already seeing AI being used to diagnose diseases.
Right.
With, like, impressive accuracy, sometimes even surpassing human doctors.
Yeah, I've seen those headlines about AI
Uh-huh.
detecting things in
Yeah.
like medical images that even
Yeah.
experienced radiologists miss.
It's incredible.
It's pretty amazing.
But with these faster, more efficient chips,
Yeah.
imagine AI analyzing complex medical images
Okay.
in real time during surgery,
Whoa.
assisting doctors with incredibly intricate procedures.
So it's not just about diagnosing things earlier, but
Right.
it could actually be happening.
Exactly. Real-time assistance
What?
or picture personalized treatment plans
Okay.
based on a patient's unique genetic makeup,
Right.
all thanks to AI processing vast amounts of data
Huh.
in the blink of an eye.
So it's about making treatments more precise
Absolutely.
and effective, too.
More effective. Yeah.
That's really remarkable.
And think about the potential impact on drug discovery.
Drug discovery, okay.
With AI crunching numbers at lightning speed, researchers could potentially identify promising new drug candidates
Right.
much faster than traditional methods allow.
So we could find cures for diseases faster.
Potentially. Yeah, it's exciting.
Breakthroughs in treating diseases that have plagued humanity for centuries.
Exact.
It's like having a team of superpowered research assistants
I love that analogy.
working around the clock.
It's like having an army of geniuses working on these problems.
Well, what about the cost
Yes, the cost.
of actually like developing and deploying these advanced medical AI systems?
Right,
Wouldn't that
it's
be super expensive?
Valid concern.
Especially for smaller hospitals and clinics.
For sure. But remember, one of the key implications of
Yeah.
these faster chips is that they
Uh-huh.
drive down the cost of running AI.
Right.
This means that even smaller healthcare providers
Okay.
could potentially access these cutting-edge tools,
Interesting.
leading to a more equitable distribution
Yeah.
of advanced medical technology.
That's a really good point.
So we're not just talking about faster diagnoses and treatment.
Right. It's about making those advancements
Yeah,
available to more people.
to a wider range of patients and healthcare providers.
That's awesome.
It really highlights how this technological advancement could have a ripple effect
Yeah.
throughout the entire healthcare industry, potentially benefiting millions of people around the world.
That's really encouraging. But I can't help but think about
Yeah,
some of the potential downsides.
right.
What about the idea of AI
Uh,
making critical medical decisions?
it's a valid concern.
I know a lot of people are uncomfortable
Absolutely.
with the thought of machines making life or death choices.
Yeah, and it's one that needs to be addressed thoughtfully
Right.
as we integrate AI more deeply into healthcare.
So how do we do that?
The key is to ensure that AI is used as a tool
Okay.
to augment human expertise, not replace it entirely.
So it's about finding the right balance
Exactly. Balance is key,
between the AI and human oversight and control.
especially in critical areas like healthcare.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
Now, what about other industries?
Yeah.
Where else could this rapid AI development
Right.
have a major impact?
Well, education is another area ripe for transformation.
Education.
Imagine AI tutors
Okay.
that can adapt to each student's individual learning style
That's interesting.
and provide personalized feedback and guidance.
That would be amazing.
I
I mean, that
Yeah.
could really be a game changer.
Every student could learn at their own pace
Yeah.
and in a way that truly resonates with them.
It could revolutionize how we approach education,
Absolutely.
moving away from a one-size-fits-all model
Yeah.
to a system that caters to each student's unique
Exactly.
needs and abilities.
It's like having a personalized learning companion
Wow.
that can guide you through any subject, explain complex concepts,
Right.
and even identify areas where you need extra support.
And it's available to you.
Yeah.
24/7 personalized learning.
That's an incredibly powerful concept.
It is. But doesn't this also raise concerns about job displacement?
That's the question, isn't it?
If AI can personalize education and adapt to individual learning styles,
Yeah.
what happens to teachers?
It's a valid concern and one we need to address proactively.
How do we do that?
But rather than viewing AI as a threat to jobs,
Okay.
we can see it as an opportunity to redefine the role of educators.
Interesting. So instead of replacing teachers,
Right.
AI could free them up
Exactly.
to focus on the more human aspects of teaching.
Things like mentorship, emotional support, fostering creativity.
That's a much more optimistic way to look at it.
It's about collaboration, not replacement.
AI and human educators working together.
Exactly, working together to create a richer
Right.
and more effective learning environment.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see how all this fits together.
Yeah, it's all connected.
But it's also clear that these advancements
Mm-hmm.
raise some pretty profound questions
Oh, absolutely.
about the future of work and the nature of intelligence itself.
You're absolutely right.
If AI continues to evolve at this pace,
Yeah.
surpassing even Moore's law,
It's mind-boggling.
what does that mean for our understanding of intelligence?
It's a big question.
Does it challenge our definition of what it means to be intelligent?
Right.
Does it blur the lines between human and artificial intelligence?
These are some big questions.
And they're exactly what we'll be tackling in the final part of our deep dive.
Can't wait.
We'll explore some potential scenarios
Okay.
for the future of AI and what steps we can take
All right.
to ensure a positive outcome for humanity.
Very important.
Stay with us, folks. It's about to get even deeper. Okay, so deep divers. We've explored the incredible speed of these AI advancements and how these faster chips could revolutionize fields like healthcare and education.
Right.
Now let's take a leap into the future.
Okay.
What might this AI-powered world actually look like?
Well, predicting the future is always tricky,
Right.
but based on what we're seeing today,
Uh-huh.
we can imagine some pretty compelling scenarios.
Okay.
One possibility is a future where AI is just seamlessly integrated
Okay.
into every aspect of our lives.
I'm picturing like a scene straight out of a sci-fi movie.
Exactly.
What would that actually look like?
So imagine smart homes
Okay.
that anticipate our needs,
Uh-huh.
adjusting the temperature, the lighting,
Right.
even the music to suit our preferences.
So it's like the house just knows what you want.
Exactly. It's constantly learning and adapting.
Wow.
Or picture personalized transportation systems
Okay.
that optimize traffic flow in real time,
Interesting.
eliminating congestion and reducing commute times.
So no more battling rush hour traffic.
Yeah, that would be a dream.
I'm already liking this future.
It's pretty appealing.
What about all those mundane tasks?
Yes, the things that take up so much of our time.
Exactly.
Well, that's where AI assistants really come in.
Okay.
Imagine having a virtual assistant
Uh-huh.
that can manage your schedule, handle your emails and appointments,
All right.
even make travel arrangements, all while learning your preferences and anticipating your needs.
It's like a super efficient personal assistant who never takes a break.
Exactly, available 24/7.
That would free up so much time and mental energy.
It would be a game changer for sure.
But what about privacy?
Yes, that's the big question.
Would we be like constantly monitored and analyzed?
That's a crucial consideration.
Yeah.
As AI becomes more integrated into our lives,
Right.
it's absolutely essential to prioritize data privacy and security.
So we need
strong regulations and safeguards to ensure
Yeah.
that our data is protected and used responsibly.
So it's about finding the right balance again.
Always about balance.
Harnessing the power of AI,
Yeah.
but also ensuring that we retain control over our personal information.
Absolutely. Control and transparency are key.
Okay, so another possible future.
Yeah.
One where AI becomes increasingly specialized.
Oh, this is an interesting one.
Okay, tell me more about this.
So imagine a world where we have AI systems
Uh-huh.
that excel in specific domains.
Okay. We might have AI doctors specializing in cardiology,
Right.
or oncology AI lawyers specializing in contract law, or intellectual property AI scientists.
Pushing the boundaries
Yeah.
of knowledge in fields like physics or astronomy.
It's about leveraging AI's strengths in specific areas.
So instead of having like one super intelligent AI
Right.
that's trying to do everything, it's more like a network.
Exactly, a network of specialized AIs.
Working together, each contributing its own unique expertise.
That's the idea. And this specialization could lead to some incredible advancements.
In pretty much any field imaginable.
In every field imaginable.
We could see cures for diseases that have baffled medical science for centuries.
Absolutely.
Groundbreaking discoveries that reshape our understanding of the universe.
Right.
And technological innovations that transform how we live and interact with the world.
The possibilities are endless.
It sounds amazing.
It's exciting to think about.
But wouldn't this specialization potentially lead to a greater divide? That's the concern.
Between those who have access
Right.
and those who don't.
It's a risk we need to be mindful of.
Sure.
As AI becomes more powerful and specialized,
Yeah.
we need to ensure that its benefits are accessible to everyone, not just a select few.
So we need to address issues like...
Absolutely. Things like algorithmic bias
Right.
and the concentration of power in the hands of just a few tech giants.
So it's about shaping this future.
Exactly. Shaping it proactively.
To make sure that it's equitable.
And benefits all of humanity.
Right, not just a privileged few.
It's about using this technology for good.
Absolutely. Now, this brings us to, I think, the most important point.
Okay.
This future isn't predetermined.
You're right. It's not set in stone.
It's something we create.
We have the power to shape it.
Through our choices and actions.
Every decision we make, every step we take contributes to that future.
So what can we as individuals do?
That's a great question.
To help shape this future?
Well, first and foremost, stay informed.
Yeah.
Understand the potential benefits and risks of AI. Engage in thoughtful discussions and advocate for responsible development.
Right.
And use.
So it's not just about like passively watching this happen. It's about actually...
It's about actively participating.
Participating in shaping its direction.
Exactly. Making our voices heard.
Okay, so what else?
Support organizations that are working to promote ethical AI.
Okay.
Educate yourself and others about the issues.
So it's really about...
It's about taking ownership.
Taking ownership of this future.
But our collective future with AI.
I love that.
Well said.
It's a journey we're all on together.
Well, deep divers, we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
From the mind-blowing speed of AI chip development to the potential impacts on healthcare education and even the nature of intelligence itself.
Big questions.
It's clear that the world of AI is changing incredibly fast.
It's evolving at an unprecedented rate.
And it's both exciting and a little bit daunting to think about what lies ahead. It's a mix of emotions for sure.
But amidst all the uncertainty, one thing remains clear.
What's that?
The importance of human values.
Absolutely.
Ethics. And our collective responsibility to shape a future.
Right.
That benefits all of humanity.
A future we can all be proud of.
Keep those thoughts in mind as you navigate this ever-changing landscape.
Words to live by.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep learning.